Hey guys. Guys. Hello. Where are you? What's up, guys? It's Eric again. And I currently have a replay up with myself racing against Timler, one of my teammates from CNF. And this is the Red Bull Ring. But guess what? There's no rain. You don't see, there's no rain on this. See? There's no rain at all. We are going to be covering the update 1.43, and we are going to be racing on the Red Bull Ring with rain. This track's finally got rain, and we're going to go forward and actually test drive all the cars in the rain. So this is going to be epic. I'm going to open up a lobby for you guys to join up, have some fun, and I can't wait for it. I just can't wait for it. What's up, guys? What's up, Papa? What's up, Ryan? All right, so we got a couple people joining in now. All right, so I'm gonna exit out of the replay for now, and we're gonna go straight to the details. So here we go. So convenient, right there for you. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we have 5 new cars. And the 5 new cars consist of some of my favorites, especially from the cars from Initial D. And that's going to be a total of 4 cars that are from Initial D. We have the Honda S2000, one of my favorites. And it's driven by Joshima, Godhand. He was one of the characters in Initial D 4th stage, and he is an older gentleman who loves racing cars. But we'll get more into that like when we actually see the cars and buy them. So next we have the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo, which I look forward to driving. All of these cars are stick shift, just so you know. I will be using the stick shift feature with the clutch. Next car is the Nissan Silvia, the S13, the Subaru Impreza Coupe WRX, and the Corolla 8611. So can't wait to see these cars in action. Can't wait to get into it. And then obviously, you know, wet conditions. We finally got rain at the Red Bull Ring and the short track. So we're gonna cover that as well. They just came out with a couple things in campaign mode, which I'm really not interested in. So moving on. So the physics simulation model. So we have the deceleration torque that occurs when taking your foot off the accelerator has been changed for the following hybrid cars. So it's pretty much the P1 GTR, the Ultimate McLaren Ultimate, the Peugeot, and the Toyota Gazoo racing car. Let's see. And then there's also a fixed issue in sport mode with the time loss for a pit stop. So that's been fixed, and that's about it. Okay. Well, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and purchase the cars here in just a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and move the microphone away from my mouth and over here. There we go. It's much better. They're all Japanese cars, so let's go ahead and go through them one by one. What's up, Z? Come on, man. I'm trying to get into things, trying to get into it. I just can't help myself. I mean, I just slow. I'm like a turtle, man. Just gotta relax. All right, so this one is the 8611, and it's incredibly similar to the other 86, except this one does not have pop-up headlights. It's just the straight headlight assembly within the grille of the bumper on top, and then it does have a 1.6 liter twin cam engine, which is pretty cool. It's more of a driver's car. Slow, but I mean, as far as the drivability of like actually moving around is actually pretty cool. So we're done with that. We're gonna go ahead and grab the S13. I see one on the road actually here in Virginia. There is one with the top down, I think. And it looked a bit different. Now, if you guys don't know about this car is also from Initial D, and this is a turbocharged turbocharged. Is it a 2-liter or 1.8? I don't know. It'll say right here. Let's say. There used to be a diagram that would say like what displacement the engine has, but it doesn't say in the description. I think it's a 1.8, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's a car driven by Ikitani Senpai from Initial D. And in the first stage, there was an incident where he was trying to figure out, you know, his driving line and what to do, how to become a faster driver, and he pushed it to his limits and he crashed his car. That was a bit crazy. It's a little bit cheesy, I would say, but moving on. So this car right here is Godhand's car. This is Toshima, I believe Toshima Joshima. And yeah, he drove this car in the 4th stage, and this car was really, really cool. It has a double wishbone suspension system, which makes for a really awesome weight distribution, and it handles so good. It's a really good handling car. I've actually raced one in real life. Just for fun, around turns and things like that, and we were just having fun, just no big deal. And this one is the Type R Subaru. See, there's a difference. You got the 22B STI, and you have the coupe. Well, they're both coupes, so it really doesn't matter. But it looks really nice. I can't complain about it. It's the same 2-liter flat 4 turbocharged boxer engine, and 4-wheel drive. So it's a really good car, really known in the rally aspect of racing. Yeah, man, we're just having fun with all this. Can't complain. All right, and then this one is the GTO twin turbo. So this is the Mitsubishi. In the Americas, they would call it the Dodge Stealth, and they have a couple of different versions. So you have the twin turbo version, you have the single turbo version, I believe, and then the the naturally aspirated 3-liter V6. I think it's V6 or it's straight 6. I think it's V6. V6, yep. I like getting all my cars in blue because blue's my favorite color. I can't help it, so let's go forward with that. And speaking of Mitsubishis, we had Nate is currently in the chat right now. Circuit to Nate, definitely give him a bit of support. He did race the same exact car you see right here, right now, the Evo 10 at Road Atlanta, and he rocked CNFR decals on his car and scored. He had a really good score. I think he did first place in his own class with the Evo with a 140.5, I believe it was. Awesome job. That was just absolutely epic. I did see the live stream a little bit from Grid Life, and I saw his car go around the track, which was pretty cool. So yeah, can't complain about that. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with Group 3 at the Red Bull Ring. So I'm gonna bring out the Porsche. If I can find it, there it is. It's not the same Porsche from the thumbnail, it's a different livery, but it looks awesome. And let me go ahead and say hello to everyone else in the chat who has commented so far, because I'm missing almost everyone. Okay, so we have... What's up, Kaiser? Got Danny Jansen. And Z, my bro, what's up, man? Shucky, got Giant Nations, got TRZ. Joka, got Nate. Nate in here, MRT Racing, that's Playlister, and I got CNF Red Leader here. Paladin. That's about it. Awesome. Okay, well let's just move forward with this, because I'm pretty sure I'm boring you guys already. So yeah. Hey, all right, here we go. So Red Bull Ring. Now I'm gonna go over quite a few things about the rain, because the rain is super tough. I'm still having difficulties myself. So this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's see how this works. This is new to me. I'm not too sure how you would work this. So you go down here, you can select Red Bull Ring, but there should be an option to switch to rain. It should be within the settings. So if you click on Red Bull Ring, it should pop up. So boom. Alright, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do tire wear times 1, fuel consumption times 1, mechanical damage, and we'll keep it on light. That's whatever, fastest first, so a rolling start, okay. Here, there you go, see? You have time zones that'll be able to give you a condition of rain, so there we go. Alright, you should be able to use any tire compound. So, starting from hard, we're going to go ahead and go to... Actually, we're going to do this. We're going to do heavy wet, and then minimal tire is going to be intermediate. Okay. Any prohibited, all that good stuff. This is all enabled just in case if you guys need to use it. Because I sure probably need to use it, because probably gonna be garbage when I start driving, so. Let's do it! I think this is all set. Boom! Alright, here we go. Go ahead and join in. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the track immediately and give you guys the testing. For the most part. And just so you know, as soon as I get on the track, I'm gonna spin out. It's a definite thing that's gonna happen. I'm gonna spin out for you guys. I'm just gonna spin out. Okay? Alright? Alright, guys? Okay? Alright, good. Alright, good. As long as we're on the same page. As long as we're on the same page, I'm gonna spin out. Okay, I'm gonna spin out. Okay? Alright? Just making sure we're on the same exact page. Okay, good. Let's go. Woo! Alright, let's see what happens here. Check this out. Oh, this is great. Okay, so there's multiple slippage so far. Braking points a lot earlier. Yeah, there's a lot of restriction in terms of grip. I'm trying to say what's all on my mind right now, and it's kind of hard. Alright, so downshifting into second gear, we're gonna try to stay to the inside as much as we can. Which is kind of tough. Look, see, I'm already at a verge of a spin. See, I'm already at a slide right now. That's pretty good. It's a lot of hydroplaning going on, so that's really good. Not good, but yeah, you get the point. This rain driving's pretty cool. I like the setting. I like how it's like really dark and it has that little eerie little atmosphere to it, so that's pretty cool. So I'm currently on heavy wets right now. We're just doing a lot of testing. And so far, so good. Moving ourselves through the rain, the Porsche is really easy to handle in the rain. See, I'm going a little wide here because there's not enough grip for me to level out. So onward to 4th gear, we're gonna go ahead and brake a little before the 150 meter board, and then go towards the inside here. A lot of revving because the tires are consistently spinning, so we gotta figure out how to maintain that grip while going fast. So a good way on doing that, actually, the Porsche has really long gears, so it's able to withstand all of the grip. See that? See? The transition from 1st to 2nd, as soon as you get into 2nd gear, it's very low, so you're able the car is able to provide enough sufficient torque enable for you to provide grip. So coming in, little spin there. Ah. I'm trying to keep it steady, and it just won't stay steady because I'm panicking. Panic! Someone call 911! Ah! Ah! See, I told you we're on the same page. Anyways. Let's go, baby. Let's go for a little drift here. Woo! Alright. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying myself. But no, yeah, very slippery. Indeed. Very slippery indeed. So down a second, we're gonna go towards the inside here and see if we're able to. See, it's really tough in trying to really grab an insane amount of grip. Why do I hear a car next to me? Oh, that's because there's someone in the pits. Who's that? I don't know who that was. It's probably a ghost. Okay, so onward, we're gonna go down to 1st gear, we're gonna make the turn here. And so far so good, we're just gonna carry that momentum and see how modulating the throttle, that's how it's supposed to be done, because if you just straight up mash it, you're just gonna spin out, and I'll show you that in here just a second. Coming up here on this right-hander, so it's a downhill right-hander, we're gonna go ahead and mash the throttle out of the turn, and look what's gonna happen. No, that's not supposed to happen. So, in other words, instead of mashing on the throttle super hard, you have to be modulating the throttle and have enough grip in your steering to stabilize the car. And I'll show you guys that in a sec. If I can just pop a Yui. Yeah, that's a perfect idea. Just come out into the line and just have them crash right into me. That's a perfect idea. Okay, so roughly about like here. So 2nd gear, right? This is how it's supposed to be done. So you're in 2nd gear. You gotta hold on to the throttle and slowly hold on to the steering. You're gonna fight it. You're consistently fighting the car all over the place when you're driving because the rain provides very less grip, a lot less grip. So you gotta fight the car more in order to get it to stay where it wants to be. So down to the 3rd gear, we're gonna modulate the throttle, not mash it, because look what happens when we mash it. See, I just mashed the throttle right there, and I just spun out. Not a good idea. So definitely try not to mash the throttle when you're coming out of the turns, because then you are going to spin out. And the best way to, now if you are the type that likes to mash the throttle on, then all you gotta do is simply this, and I'll show you in a sec. So coming up here, because some cars are different when it comes to the gearing, so watch this. 2nd gear, right? Now if you want to mash on the throttle, See how I upshifted to a different gear, to a higher gear? That'll save you from spinning out. So going from first to second, up to third, up to fourth, will save you a lot of grip. Yes, it'll limit your acceleration because you're in a higher gear, but you're still climbing. Look, watch this. See? The car's stable. You won't spin out. So again, down a second. First. Let's try first through here. See, first. Second. See? Third. Fourth. See, upshifting really does make a difference because it'll save you from spinning out because you're going higher in a gear and you're not revving the motor out. Because that's where the peak power is made, in the higher RPM range. So that's really good. So coming down here, into third, right? Second, up to third again, right? See that modulation of throttle? You gotta keep that. You gotta keep doing it. Second, up to third, right? Up to fourth, see? That helps. That really does help. Alright, so coming on through here, right? Second gear, we're gonna do that. Up to third. See how that didn't spin out? Because I upshifted. So onwards down to first gear, right? We're gonna make the turn. Up to second, right? The car's stabilized. Third gear. It's all a matter of holding the throttle about halfway. Now I'll show you through the turn. So look, first gear, second, right? See how I'm not mashing the throttle? That's how it's supposed to be done. Just like this, see? You're rolling onto the throttle as you're progressing through the turn. Because once again, if you mash it, look, I'm gonna mash it. You're just gonna spin out like that. Do not mash the throttle. You gotta be very stable. You gotta be very smooth with your throttle inputs. It's very, very ideal that you do so to prevent a spin out. And that's very, very logical in a sense. And look, watch this too. See, like if you recover from, look, okay, for an example, if you recover from a spin and you're trying to correct the car, don't just do this again, because then you're gonna spin out again. See, like you're trying to correct the car and then you're just like going in circles. Don't do that. See, what you gotta do is you gotta tap the throttle just a little bit to the point where you're stabilized, and then you're able to go again. Because sometimes when people spin out, they just mash the throttle, and you can't do that. You gotta tap it. Again, I'm gonna drift this turn. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, wait, hold on. Woo! Okay, watch this. Coming down, right? You gotta understeer a lot because the rain will not provide you any grip. I like how they improved the sounding from the tires because you can hear the spray loud. See, it misses breaking point a little bit there, and that's fine because we just started driving on this track. We just started driving on this track. We're trying to figure out where the breaking points are, and we are going to make mistakes. It is going to happen, so you just have to keep practicing and just know where you stand and practice more, and then look at someone that's done it for a little bit, and then just learn off of him, and then you'll be able to surpass him. It just takes time. Now I'm gonna completely destroy myself and drive the GTR. Now, the non-benefit of driving the GTR is the consistent. I'm gonna try intermediates with this car. It's the consistent revving of the car. So from first to second to third, the gears are extremely short. So there's going to be a lot of power involved to the wheels, which will end up spinning out your car. Meanwhile, you have onward from third gear, you have your fourth, fifth, and sixth gear. Those gears are longer because this GTR has a higher top end. In terms of acceleration, this car is going to have a really hard time in trying to provide grip on exit because this track is very small. See, I'm just banging off the rev limiter with this car. What's up, man? How you doing? Okay, look, see, he's still trying to figure it out. He's still trying to get used to it. Let me try setting a lap time with this GTR. It's gonna be tough because the second, look, see? She wants to spin already. Look at that, look at, see? It's gonna be really hard because this GTR has very short, it has a very short first, second, and third gear. So onward to third gear, it's a lot of understeer involved because you're trying to get it to turn in, but there's so much water going into the tires that there's rarely enough grip for you to turn. Because all that adds up. I mean, you gotta figure how the rain protrudes into the tires. Because the more rain goes, more water that goes into the tires, the less grip you'll have. And check this out. This is when real slippage comes into play. Check this out. So, when you're upshifting from 5th to 6th gear, the miles per hour range is usually about 126 miles an hour to 127 miles an hour until you have to shift. In the rain, it's different. See how I was at 125 miles per hour and the slippage kept happening, kept banging off the rev limiter. That adds time. I mean, look. Check this out. Okay, so if you're going through the turn, right, and then you're constantly banging off the rev limiter. You're losing time because you're banging off the rev limiter. You're not transmitting the power properly. So what you have to do is upshift. But even so, if you upshift, you're still in risk of spinning out because you're trying to get on the throttle as soon as possible. But she wants to spin. That's all this car wants to do in the rain, is just spin out because there's less grip. Yeah, traction control will make a huge difference. I'll tell you what, let's do a lap without traction control and then do a lap with traction control. Okay, that's like the third time he's messed up on that turn. All right, this lap's with traction control, so let's see what the difference is. See, even with traction control at 1, you're still in risk of spinning out. If you want to get on the throttle so bad because you want to get the maximum speed out of the turn, but it's just gonna spin out still. Let's give it another try. You saw right there. I mean, we improved roughly about a second out of the turn, out of the first turn with traction control on. So that's a huge difference. Whoa! You just want to get on the power so bad. And she just rotates more. Look at that understeer, oh my goodness, that's bad. What if he tried it on 2? That's weird. That feels weird. It's like the car just doesn't want to go. GTR feels very weird in this. In traction control too. Oh, that's dumb. It's whatever. I think he did that on purpose. Hey, Callister, what's up, CRN? It just holds the car back so much. I mean, look at that. Alright, so that's enough with the GTR. Let's see, what... I could do a quick little race. Ah, okay, so it's a lag kit. Oh, it's alright. Alright, so I'm gonna try heavy wets for this little race here. This is gonna be a qualifier. Oh, no! I'm supposed to go on the track, not start the race, you idiot. You guys want to go ahead and hop out for me? I know it's my mistake, but... doesn't matter. It's also good to see what the other drivers are doing, too, in terms of, like... in terms of the driving aspect. They got a couple people in wets, got another couple other people in... actually, no, everyone's in wets. You have... Big Wapo, he is in intermediates. See how he's upshifting? He's upshifting to get more grip. Oh, I got people using ASM too. That's also a good strategy. Okay. Anyways. Alright, okay, so let's see more of the action here, see what's going on. So, Playlister's using ASM, so that's a unique feature to use. Yeah, K's are here using the Porsche as well. So Porsche is really the really good handling car when it comes to the rain. And oh, we got Jamie spinning out here. See, not a lot of people are used to the rain yet, so it's all a matter of just practicing more with it. Oh, I don't know how the NSX is around this track. I know the GTR is not going to be the car of choice in the rain because of how it handles. It's a little funky. But yeah, since the Porsche has longer gears, it's able to take turns a lot more efficient. Excuse me, it's able to take turns a lot more efficiently, because look at this. Look at how long the gears are. It takes a little bit to reach the maximum peak power. All right, let's see the comments here. I haven't been reading much of the comments lately because I've been focused. We got Callister getting a little sideways here, a little understeer. Is that the intermediate track time? I have no idea. Change the rain to morning. Okay. Sounds good. What's up, Podium? WRL Podium? To be honest with you, Calcer, to answer your question, I don't know, because I'm still testing this out. Because if you go in deep into the turn, like if you miss your braking point, I mean, it's going to be a lot harder to recover. All-wheel drives, yeah. All-wheel drives would be better. What's up, Daz? Anyway, it's very good, probably best car for Group 4 in the rain, since mid-engine and it's a better weight distribution. Yeah, oh, definitely. Okay, he had a little oh crap moment there. Yeah, Kaiser, let's take a look at Kaiser here. See what he's doing. Look at that, see that amount of spinning? Ooh. That's crazy. I got a Cards fan here. Using the RCZ. RCZ is a little easier to drive, I think. Let's see how he's taking the turns. He's in second gear here. Yeah, he's taking all the momentum forward into the car so that way he can have less wheel spin. That way he's able to stabilize the car a bit more. That Cards fan have a lot more practice than I have. He's doing a great job. Alright, let's take a look at Kaiser now. Alright, not too bad. Alright. Looks like everyone's coming to the forefront. It's 5S here, Turismo 5S finishing his lap. Let's see what he gets. Seems like the MRs really benefit on a track like this, like with the rain, instead of like the other drivetrain layout. From what I've noticed. Because the GTR, you saw me drive that thing around it. I mean, I did my best to stabilize the thing, but it just didn't want to straighten itself out. Like, it just wanted to keep spinning and spinning and spinning. But with the MR cars, with the engine being in the back, the very rear of the car, it's gonna have a better weight distribution and make it sit properly, so that way you have more acceleration out of the turn and less wheel spin. That's probably why MRs are really good in the rain. Not too bad. I don't think so. I think it just stays the same all over. Yeah, I literally just said that, sports. You were kind of late on that reply, but it's always good to let everyone know, hey, I mean, it's true. Look at that. MR, you got MR, you got MR, you got MR, you got FR, you got MR, FR, 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 and MR. It's a really big mixture here. Alright, so let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and back out of this and go into what they're doing. So really, just being as stable as you can possibly be will really help you in the long run. GT Series, what's up, man? I'm looking at that rear view because, like, you never know, someone can easily mistake the braking zone and smack into the back of you. And that'll be it, because once you get hit, you're just going to spin. Especially in these conditions. Let's see how smoothly they come out of this turn here. Not too bad, so they're basically upshifting. Got a little drift there from 5S there in the NSX. See, that's it right there. See how the throttle is being stabilized mid-turn? That's how it's supposed to be done. Not bad. Whoa, got a note. Yeah, Turismo breaking late there in the back of Cards fan. See, that's the thing. It's like we're so used to the normal Red Bull ring that our braking points change. Hey, look, you got to brake just a bit out, just a bit. You have to brake at 150 in the rain, and in a regular dry surface, you would brake at 100. No, yes, you would brake at 100 meters because there's more grip to slow yourself down. See what's going on back here? Oh no, Cage's gone off. See, he's trying to get used to the rain like I am. So you're constantly fighting the car in order to make it stable. Even through here too, because when you hang over the rumble strips for a long period of time on the right-hander, you're gonna lift the front side of the car and you're gonna force the weight to the left, and that's what's gonna make you spin because all that weight's going at one side. So that's something to keep in mind. A little far distance here from. They're pretty spread apart, but looks like Turismo's 5S. He's trying to focus here. See, all that revving is going to make him lose time out of the turn. I mean, look at that. See, just by doing that, you can see the gap climbing. Yeah, 1.9 went from 1.7 to 1.9, so that's a huge difference. Look at those brake rotors glow. A lot of braking involved. in these turns. Let's see how he takes this turn here. The second gear. So from my understanding, you have to stay away from the curbs. Because if you stay on the curbs, you're going to spin out. Right here is fine because it's a flat surface, but if it's like uneven where there's a bit of elevation, you're gonna end up spinning out. Look, see, like look at that. Check that out. All that weight's being transferred to the left side. Yeah, but looking at the RCZ though, I mean, it looks incredibly stable. You can tell the NSX has a bit of instability, but like the RCZ is well planted to the ground. Same with the Porsche a little bit. Not bad. We're gonna go ahead and change the time. I am using the morning time. I think this is like less rain. We're gonna try more towards like the evening part, close to like the morning. I think that'll work, right? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, see, that's bad. See, when you're downshifting like that, your power delivery is very, very unstable, and you won't be able to stabilize the car much when you prepare for the apex. So always smooth transitions when you're downshifting. Try to stay in a high gear. Try to stay in the higher RPM, the high RPM range, and let the car rev match and downshift. Not too bad. Karts fans maintaining a bit of a consistent pace. What's up, Gazelle? Alright, so coming up to the final lap. Everyone's very spread apart. We're all still trying to learn how to get up there when it comes to the rain. Hey, Kaiser, I think upshifting would benefit you a little bit. You can hear the car rev bang off the rev limiter. Not too bad there. I couldn't use automatic. Automatic transmission, I just can't do it. I don't know. Whoa, Turismo going to a spin there. Nice save. Not bad. I had a couple of those moments in the GTR when I was racing, when I was trying to figure out its pace. What's up, Herc? So far, so good. I'm still trying to get a baseline on how the cars react. So far, if you put traction control on 2, there's gonna be a lot of suffering because there's so much slippage going on, and the traction control is trying to engage and trying to keep it to where that doesn't happen. So you're losing a lot of speed in the process. But when I set it to 1, it wasn't too bad. But the best way is to definitely have traction control off and to just wind the gears up and to upshift a little bit more, so that way your car is stabilized. So you lose braking when you're on the curbs. Okay, that makes sense. Not too bad. Alright, so I want to go ahead and change the time zone for this. I'm going to go ahead and use the Porsche. I'm going to go ahead and use heavy wets. Okay, so let's go ahead and change the settings. So select the condition. That is the morning time, so let's try... Oh, since it's in order, let's just try 10:45. That's fine. To Dov. Alright, here we go. Alright, so not too bad. I do want to test out the other cars in the rain as well. Yeah, this one looks kind of terrifying because you got dark clouds and it looks like a thunderstorm's about to happen, so yeah. Let's figure out how this thing drives. We just need like a lightning bolt. All we need is a lightning bolt, guys, and we'll be good. Oh, see, that's creepy. Alright, let's see how this Porsche reacts. I got a penalty for that, that's funny. So would you guys recommend a negative brake balance in the rain or like a positive? I'm still not too sure about that, so... Still gotta figure this out. So down a second gear towards the inside. Okay, so let's not do that. So in this time zone, it's a little different. Yeah, the lightning bolts. That'd be crazy. Broke too late there. He's serious. No! He's known for spinning out. It always happens. Come on, man. Get it together. Alright, coming down here. I think I've noticed something. A negative brake balance really makes it a little difficult. If he bumped it up a notch. It feels better with a positive. Just a little bit. Like there's more rotation on their braking when you do that, which is good because you're stabilizing the car while you're trail braking. See, I'm trying to get on the throttle so much that it screws me over. Anyway, so we're gonna start the qualifying. We'll see how this thing goes. All right. A little clean air in front of me, so that's good. A lot of slippage. A lot of slippage. Woo! Too late. Alright. Coming up here. Well, that's out of the window. Yeah, I'm trying to... That's the problem. It just leads you to spin out every time you try to get on the throttle super quick because you're trying to keep up, and it just... You spend more. It wasn't too bad. All right. Not bad for the first time, honestly. There we go. Oh yeah, K's are still running. Oh, he's running a 650S. He's the only one using it, too. Interesting. Oh, you didn't finish. Okay. Alright. So this is going to be different. I'm gonna try 0. And I think upshifting the car does benefit in some way. So we'll try that during the race as well. You also gotta keep in mind in the slipstream, you gotta be careful because the braking points change. See on the list, you gotta brake a lot earlier. Right bar, like right here. See, that one's not too bad. That was funny. The rain, the splash effects are super loud. Oh. Line of battling going up front. I'm really having difficulties in this turn right here. Because every time I try to, like, come out of it, like, I just end up spinning. It's a close battle up there, very clean. You can tell they've raced in the rain longer than I have. It's really good. Whoa! Not bad. Alright, GT Series, you take care, man. Alright, so for the next segment, we're gonna go ahead and switch cars. We're gonna go ahead and just drive the road cars around, just for fun. And we're gonna be using, I'm gonna start off with the S2000. Excuse me, the S2000, because I haven't driven that car. Oh man, I haven't driven that car in real life. I mean, I haven't driven that car in a while. I've driven one in real life. Driven an S2K in the game as well, but I want to drive it again because who knows? That may be my go-to car, my next go-to car to my collection of cars. Even though I only have one, it's always good to have a daily driver and then one for fun. So, alright, so I believe the S2000's N200, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep. Okay, so the power band is right at 9 grand. Okay, so we have to ship this thing roughly about 9,000 RPMs. Alright, man, see you later. Oh man, she sounds amazing. Woo! Oops. Woo! I'm already loving this car. Oh, don't do this to me, come on. Oh my god, this is awesome. Woo! Oh, I'm loving this. This car's amazing. Oh my, jeez, man. Oh no. It doesn't like second gear. There we go. This thing handles so good. Oh! Off the clutch pedal. There we go. I'm just too excited. I don't know what it is. Dang it. Okay, I didn't touch the clutch pedal at all. It's like a malfunction or something. There we go. Oh, man. We're gonna start a qualifier. I'm gonna see how this car gonna see how this car does. I'm actually interested. All right, here we go. No, 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 no. Come on, come on, come on. No. Oh. I knew that was going to happen. Got one more lap. Let's see what we can do. It wasn't too bad. I love this car. This S2000 is great. There's not, obviously it's a car with like 200 horsepower, so it's not going to have that much power for rotation, so it's able to stabilize when you're in the rain. It's gonna be good. It's S2000 versus Mazda Roadster touring car. Be a good battle. Let's see how this thing performs. we go. Oh! Whoa! Back to the action, here we go! Thanks, Eric. Alright, baby, come on. Can I drain this? Let's see if I can. It's gonna be hard. Thanks, man. I just spun out there. Down to 3 seconds. Two and a half. Seconds. A second and a half. I tried. To 1.9 though. Woo! I'm sweating, guys. It's hot. That was fun. I misjudged that one turn, the right-hander. I was providing too much steering input. That's what caused me to spin out. So I gotta be more careful with that. Other than that, that was fun. Okay, but let's go ahead and drive the I want to drive this car, the Sylvia. How's this car? No, it was my fault. Whoa! In this Sylvia, the gears are much shorter than the S2000. Because of the turbo. So this is the S13 Sylvia, the one that Ikitani drove in Initial D. It's not too bad. I mean, it's boaty, but it'll do. Woo! Look at that understeer, man. It's horrible. Whoa. Alright, S13's okay. It's not... It's alright. Alright, but I'll be right back. There's not really that many people in the lobby right now, so... if you guys want to go ahead and join up, you guys are more than welcome to. I'll be right back, though. Don't go away. Alright. Pleasure, no problem, man. Okay. Let's see. What else can we go over? I kind of want to drive the S2K again, because that was a lot of fun. We can go ahead and start qualifying, I guess. Actually, no, I'm just going to drive it. What's up, Alex? No, it's close. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go with the qualifier. We're gonna do one race here with the S2000, and then that's about it. I mean, it's just one track with rain. I would do Red Bull short track, but I'm kind of like in the mood to do something else. So I'm gonna do one more race here. And then we'll go ahead and, ooh, I do want to drive that WRX, so forgot about that car. I just find the S2000 more amusing to me. I like it more. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and then I'll end the stream afterwards. Alright, here we go. I love this S2000. It's freaking crazy. Went working out at the gym the other day and my muscles still hurt. Can't wait to get some food after this. So what do you guys think of the recent world tour? What do you guys think about that? What like your opinions on the comments on the live stream chat too? I don't know what you guys think. Love this car. I don't know if anyone's commented at all, because I don't know, maybe the chat froze. Let me see. Yeah, the chat's... Yeah, the chat seems dead, honestly. I'm just being honest with you guys, it really looks dead. I'm gonna go ahead and head off now. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a lot of fun. I had a blast. I learned a lot when I was racing those Group 3 cars. So pretty much, yeah, just do that throttle modulation and you'll be fine. You just have to carry momentum through the turn. Thanks, man. Yeah, but no, anyways, guys, I'm gonna head off now. Let me just let them know. I really appreciate you guys watching. I had a blast. I had so much fun testing out the wet weather. I figured out a lot of things that I can do. And yeah, no, it was quite a blast. So thanks Compo. I'll check you guys next time. I'll see you guys around. I'll see you guys in the Discord chat or whatnot. I'll be doing some videos. I want to go ahead and practicing and doing more editing for my channel. Changing my intro, and as well as doing videos for you guys, actually doing track guides, doing braking, brake balance, a lot of different things that I want to provide for you guys, and I'm going to start little by little and work my way up. So I'll be providing more content for that. I'll do my best to, and I'll figure out some things in the future. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Much love. Peace. Thanks.